Yes! No! Checkmate.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Free Game Podcast. My name is Jess and I'm here with Holden.
What's up?
I'm trying to be even faster than the old school RuneScape episode when I was eating Skittles.
Dude, I think that it is so funny that, like, I you know, when you say that something's going to be a thing, sometimes it kind of, like, makes it not a thing and you ruin the magic of it. But, like, Skittles is your coffee to, like, the lore of our podcast. You're like, I'm sorry, guys, I haven't had my Skittles yet.
And I've only eaten them, and I don't even...
You don't even eat Skittles that often.
And I don't even like them that much. I used to love, like, Skittles and Starburst used to be my go-to candies.
Really? You're a fruit kind of guy? Like a fruity candy kind of guy?
I used to be, when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
But now if I eat too much, like, just straight fruity flavored sugar, it hurts your mouth. It makes you feel sick.
Yeah. Honestly.
We're just adults or something. But, no, it's just funny.
Well, thank you for welcoming me so graciously onto our podcast.
Today there is something that's kicking,
Yeah.
It's a little bit mate.
Putting some, what do you call it?
Pep in the step.
Hair on the mule.
Yep.
There's got to be something about a mule.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, there's a Breaking Bad quote, but it's a little...
Oh, yeah.
Should I say it? I mean... There's no little kids listening to this, right?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
We, our most listened to episode is about gorilla tag, so there's probably a lot of little kids listening to this. Yeah. Welcome back to the Free Game Podcast, all
little
you
children.
Children and cheapskates out there.
We have a game for you.
100%.
This is a good game for little kids, I think.
Yeah.
As the listeners know, this is another rendition of 52 Card Frenzy.
Yeah.
Where we pick a few card games that you only need a deck of cards for.
Yeah.
And, there is something I do want to get off my chest before we get into the episode.
You all right, man?
Because you kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Wait, what?
Recently.
When?
I don't know. I don't remember which episode it was. We recorded 3 in one day. I don't know if they've all come out. But you told me and
that you throw away your
and
drinks?
Our listeners that I waste drinks. Yeah,
okay,
and I do not waste drinks.
I'm sorry for saying that. I apologize publicly for saying that.
But it was funny because like there was this. You were like because sometimes you'll take a sip and you'll be like, oh, that wasn't a good sip. I remember that happening one time.
Yes, it was one time.
And
but the rest of it was valid.
I was like, no, dude, I don't waste drinks.
Yeah,
man. So
no, you don't.
In fact, recently we had a little get together. We got some 2 liters of soda from Little Caesars. And I wanted to drink those, but we had an even older 2-liter bottle, and I was like, you know what? No, I have to finish the flat old gross one. Yeah. Just so I can prove to Holden
that you don't throw stuff
I don't
away.
Waste drinks.
Yeah.
So that pissed me off a little bit, but that's fine.
I'm sorry.
I know you're sorry about it.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you got that off your chest, but I am just gonna go.
There was one more thing about that.
Oh, what's up?
I want to argue with you more.
Okay, go ahead.
It's early in the morning,
Yeah.
Because you were like, we were talking about the root beer incident where you just vacuumed up a root beer,
Yeah, for sure.
And you were like, here's the thing. This is what you said on that episode. Dude, I hope that this episode comes out before that one. Whichever one it is.
Yeah.
So that people
it was Tears of the Kingdom, Holden and Sarah are married.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay, well
I just listened to it.
It's not coming out yet then.
Awesome.
This will come out before that.
Perfect.
So get ready. They're gonna be like
heated.
Yeah. Because you're like here's what you said. You said a root beer, it's meant to be drunken, right?
Yeah. Well, just beverages in general.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because here's the thing about root beer and sodas and stuff. They're that's a lot of sugar. That's gonna be a good. What do you call it?
Draft.
A good hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I disagree with that, man. Because here's the thing about soda is it's just poison. Like it's just sugar water.
Yeah.
With other things that aren't good for your body. So it's not meant to be consumed. It's meant to be tasted. So I just wanted to point that out. Like it's not medicine.
No.
And liquid medicine is meant to be drunken. Because it's like, it's not, you don't drink it for the taste, right?
Yeah, okay.
You could drink codeine for the effect.
If this was your argument, then I would posit that anytime you drink soda, you should put it in your mouth, swish it around, and then spit it out. Because it's not meant to be drank, it's meant to be tasted. Right?
Well,
is that what
disgusting.
you're positing? Well, how is that? Because you're tasting it by means of drinking it.
Yeah.
And the quicker you drink it, the more you taste.
Is that... No, that can't be true, man.
You're just efficient.
It's about surface area of the tongue and aeration of the flavor molecules.
So you're putting your soda in and going like... You're like aerating it?
It's like that video of that guy eating ice cream. Yeah.
That one?
Aerated. Yeah.
Cover all 9,000 taste buds.
That's a good one.
So today...
Anyway, let's get into this.
The first game we're going to be playing is called... What's it called?
Game of Pure Strategy.
GOPS.
GOPS.
So, I don't know how this game works. So, could you show me?
Yeah, so we both have a full suit in our hands.
So, from ace to king.
Ace to king. And
mine is clubs.
Okay. Mine is red. And
Is it hearts?
I have hearts, yes.
Yeah.
And there's a shuffled suit face down right now on the table.
Is it diamonds?
I think it's diamonds.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip over one of those cards.
So we did this beforehand. We put them we
split it up,
and then we took the spades and put them off to the side. They're not a part of this game.
Because I picked hearts and you picked, what'd you pick? Clubs.
Clubs, yeah.
And so we were like, okay, spades is
and clubs is not even my favorite, but that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if hearts is my favorite.
Yeah.
I think clubs is.
Really? We just trade.
The thing is, we both know what's in each other's hand. But that's fine.
Right now we do.
Right now we do. So, so we want to just play this live then. I mean, it's a pretty simple game, right?
Well, just we'll play it live and then you'll explain the game.
What's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
So,
in an efficient way where we're not really taking a lot of pauses and stuff.
Yeah. We'll just
do it.
So I think you could probably do this game with 3 people, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because you have another suit right there.
Yeah.
But probably not less than 2.
No, you can't play this alone. And you can't play it with 4 people unless you had a deck with 5 different suits in it.
Yeah.
Or you just got the suits from another deck.
Right. Yeah, which I guess you could. I mean, it's not like it would be that confusing whose card is who if there were 2 suits.
No.
So we'll just go ahead and flip one over.
Okay. So we're flipping the top card from the pile that's on the table. We have 2 piles in our hand. We have 1 pile in our hand, right? Each of us.
Yeah, each of us.
And then there's 1 shuffled pile of the same suit on the table.
And our goal individually is to get... That's...
Somebody trying to get in here?
Valjean's knocking on the door.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Our goal is to end up with more cards than the other person.
Yeah, more prize cards, right? Because
this
is called the prize.
Yeah.
I lied. I know how this game works.
Okay.
I just want you to explain it.
That's fine. Yeah. I don't really know how it works, so we're going to find out.
Okay.
So we're each going to put a card face down.
From our hand.
And, let's just do that.
Okay. So what am I trying to do?
So you're trying to put down a card that's higher than the card that I put down. My card's face down, so you obviously don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We each have just one of each value card, right? So
I'm actually going to shuffle up my hand because I feel like you'd be able to see where I'm grabbing from.
We're trying to decide how valuable the card that's face up. The prize card right now is a 5 of diamonds, right? So that's on the lower end of the...
Yeah. So are we trying to get more cards or are we trying to get more value of cards?
I think value of cards.
So at the end of the game, let's say that you have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Right. If I have 1 through 6, but you have 7 through king,
I win.
Probably win.
Okay, got it.
I think.
Got it.
I think so, because at the end of the thing we watched, he totaled up the score of the cards. So.
Okay, got it. So now that we both have a card down, we've both put in our bid for this prize card. And then we're both going to flip them at the same time.
Both flip them
1, 2,
over.
3. I put down a 4, you put down a 5.
Yeah.
So now you
I take the 5.
And then our 2 cards
just
we put
get discarded.
Get discarded over here. And I'll put... I'll put the other suit here and put that on top as the discard.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want to flip this. Is that okay?
Yeah. So now we flip a new one.
Ooh, king.
Okay.
All right.
That's pretty big.
That's pretty huge. Okay. I'm gonna put down my card for that. So king is worth 13 because like the ace is worth 1, right? And everything else is worth everything else.
I think so.
And then jack and queen.
Jack 11, queen 12. Yeah. King 9.
Yep. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
So I got my king.
Yeah.
Because I put down a king, you put down a queen.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So
we discard these.
Yeah. How about we play the rest of the round?
Okay. Off mic,
and then we'll just say who won.
All right.
And we'll talk about why we like the game.
Okay.
Can you just please say that again? What you just said?
That's fine.
All right.
So how did it end, Holden? I'll tell you. Holden won, and
how did it end, Holden? Oh, I'll tell you.
By a margin.
Yeah, by a margin of pretty big proportions.
So what happened there? How come I got destroyed? So I hang on. So when the king came out.
Yeah.
That's the big deal.
Yeah.
Now, if we would have both played the king for it, the next card could have came out. And no matter what it was, we probably would have both put our queen down. Because it came out pretty early.
Yeah.
And then if the next one came out, like it probably would have just gone down the line and it would have just been the biggest pot ever.
Yeah. And
it would have came down to whoever had bid the higher card previously.
Yeah, so...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. So... I'll just elaborate a little bit.
Yeah.
You flip the top card over. You both put down your cards, and then if you flip them over and they tie, you discard your two offer cards.
Yeah.
And then you put down your next bid.
No one wins the pot yet.
No one wins the pot, and you put another card into the pot.
Right.
Right. So the bid or the prize just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so if we both put down our kings, we would have discarded, put the next one, then we both would have gone like, crap, I gotta put down my queen. Put down your queen.
Yeah.
And then it would have just kept going down. And then let's say that I put down my 7 on a turn and you put down your 5, then you just would have won because you would have had... I would have won?
You would have won. Yeah, like if I had already used... Like if we literally kept going down the line, we both had king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8... And I had used my 7, so I had to put a 6, and you hadn't used your 7, so you put a 7, you would have won the whole pot.
Yeah.
And there's no coming back from that.
So what happened was, is I put down my king, you put down your queen. So then I got the king.
Yeah.
And then it was pretty easy for me after that to recognize, like, I just need to remember what the highest card in his hand is. So then there were times when the card would come down.
The king?
Yeah, and I forgot that you had your king, so that's why I lost that one card. But a card would come down, and I'd be like, I know that he doesn't have a 10. So if I just do my 10, he can't bid higher than that, right? Or like, I know that the highest card in his hand is a jack, so I just need to put down a queen.
Yeah.
And then I was just able to scale down from there, and then I was able to win. And then on the lower cards, I would purposefully underbid.
Just get rid of the tiny things in your hand.
So yeah, like if a 4 came down, I put down my ace. Because I'm like, I don't need the 4, I need the 9 later.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah.
And after when I knew I had the king, the trump card, right?
Yeah.
After that, I was kind of like, well, I can start to bid like a little bit higher than I normally would. But that was because then I was just getting small cards. Yeah. I was just winning small cards and spending a lot on them. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty fun game, though.
This is a super fun game.
I like, so it's called Game of Pure Strategy, right? Because theoretically there's no luck involved. Yeah. And it's pretty much true. Yeah. I mean, everyone knows what cards are in play, right? Yeah.
And it's like you're meant to count cards. And I kind of like that, you know, like... Yeah.
It's an even playing field.
I really like this game.
Yeah, it's fun.
It reminds me, it's like, have you ever played War?
Did we do War in the last 52 card? I don't remember.
No, dude, I hate War. You split the deck, right? Well, we'll just talk about War right now. I just split the deck. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Put down the top card. Okay, you win. Oh. Play the top card.
I win.
Okay, I win. That's literally it, and then whoever has more cards at the end wins. Okay. So, sorry, I should explain. You flip the top card, whoever has a bigger card takes the pot, and then you just keep going.
And then you flip the next card.
Yep. Okay, so you won those two. And then you just keep going like that
until you're out of
cards. And it's the stupidest game ever.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like,
it's you're literally 12. Only about how the cards were shuffled.
Yeah, basically.
There's one factor.
But this game is like war for adults.
Yeah.
For prestigious gentlemen.
Yeah, war for not kids.
Yeah, war for smart people.
Like, war is for kids. This game is for adults.
Yeah, and I honestly think that this game could be for kids too. Like, I'm going to keep this game in my back pocket.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Yeah, I really like this game. All right, next game.
And as we said while we were like... Did we do that live where we were separating the suits? We didn't.
No.
But that was kind of a game in and of itself.
Yeah. So you split your cards in half, right? We can do it right now. It was pretty fun. Okay. Now it's a race to see who can get all their cards down first.
Right, because we need to set out the
Right. So here we go.
So we'll do diamonds.
Okay. Oh gosh, you had a bunch in a row, didn't you?
Yeah, that was really lucky. I'm just putting them wherever.
Oh, yes, I got it.
What?
Yep.
You gave me the bigger half.
No, I didn't.
Because I was way ahead of you.
I probably did. I didn't split them perfectly enough.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, and now you can play your game. Right? That's kind of a fun game, too.
So this is a twofer.
This is a twofer!
Yeah, we love twofers.
So that's 15 minutes for the first game. Let's see how many games we can get in.
Oof. Okay.
No?
I mean, it's fine, yeah.
Okay.
What's this game called?
German Whist.
German Whist.
So we're going to learn how to play German Whist. How do we play?
So we were each dealt 13 cards.
Correct.
By Holden himself.
By the man.
Now we're kind of organizing our hand, planning out our strategy for the game.
We don't even know what the strategy is because we don't know what the trump
we're going to flip over. So this is the rest of the 52 cards. 26 right here, right?
100%.
So I flip over this top card. 3 of clubs.
That's spades.
Spades.
Yep.
So spades is now the trump suit for the rest of the game.
Yep, which means...
in any interaction between one suit, suit...
Which is a trick, right? It's called a trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any suit and spades. Spades takes the cake.
Yeah.
But if it's between 2 spades, it's just the higher value.
Yeah. So now, because I dealt...
You dealt with it.
You are going to play your first card, your first trick, which is just playing a card face up, which you're going to do right now.
Which I'm going to do.
We're teaching people how to play German Whist right now.
So
it's called German Whist is the game.
So I need to get my crap together.
Yep. You're just going to play your card.
Oh, so this is the... Okay. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah.
You'll deal with it?
Do I even want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. We'll do this. How about that?
Okay, so he's playing a queen of clubs.
Queen of clubs.
So now I'm going to try to beat that, but I have to follow suit if possible.
Yeah, if you have clubs,
I have to play that clubs. And I have a 7 of clubs, so I'm going to play that on top of it. Whoever has the highest value wins the trick. But in the first half of the game, which we'll explain, it sounds complicated, but in part 1 of the game, these tricks don't matter.
Right.
Okay, so they don't count for points.
Yeah.
So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to discard these tricks to the side, these 2 cards that we played. You are going to draw the top card.
Yes.
Okay, which is the prize, I guess.
Yeah, it's the prize, and since it's the first card revealed, it determined the trump suit, so this is of the trump suit. Correct. So we both wanted it. Yep. And now you get the card beneath it that's unrevealed. Yes. I don't know what it is. So now we probably ace of spades, given my luck. No, it's not. And now, okay. Thank you. Yep. And now we reveal the next card.
And we both have 13 cards still.
Yeah, we replenished.
Yeah. Yep. So now we're going to keep playing like that. Okay. Until we get all new cards in our hand, or just this pile is depleted.
Yes.
Okay. So should we do that, or should we just act as if we did and play with these hands? These hands.
Huh?
Just these hands.
Oh. I thought you were saying you want me to say just these hands because you have a really good hand or something.
No, I don't. I actually have a really bad hand.
We can just play with these to save time.
Okay. So we're going to take these. So we were going to play as if we did all of that.
Yeah.
Right?
As if we went through and... So it's the part one is hand building.
It's like you're drafting.
You're drafting cards. It's a game in and of itself. You want the Trump
suit.
Well, let's just play through and then we'll get into the strategy.
Okay, so now that we have our 13 cards that we drafted, which we didn't, but we're going to say that we did.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the tricks that we play, which is just playing 2 cards and seeing who gets the higher value.
Yeah, whoever won the last trick.
Which we'll say you did because you won the first round.
Yeah.
You will play your first card. So do that. He played a 3 of clubs. I don't have any clubs in my hand.
Okay.
So I get to play any suit.
Yes.
And whichever, I can just play a higher than that, and I will win. So I'm going to play a 5 of hearts, which is more. So then I get to take this trick. Okay. Also, aces are high. That's important because I was really confused.
Yeah. That was very confusing.
So now I won. So I get to play my first. I get to play a card, which I'm going to play a 10 of hearts.
10 of hearts.
And if you have hearts, you have to follow suit. So he played a 3 of hearts, so I win again.
Yes.
I take this trick. So by the end of this, it's going to be 6 tricks for one person, 7 tricks for another, or just the majority.
Yeah.
And whoever has the majority wins the game.
Yes.
So it's like the first half of the game is drafting. The second half of the game is like, all right, let's play these hands against each other.
It's the second half is war with the hand you've created.
Yeah.
You've drafted.
Yep. And it's not random.
Attempted to draft.
So I won it again.
And it's not random.
So I will play my next card, which will be, for my next trick, I will play a 6 of hearts.
Okay. I'll play
8 of hearts, so now you win that trick.
So now I'm the one that starts throwing it down to you. And I think I'm going to do... What do I want? I'm going to do... you know what? I'll do this. How about that? I'll do this.
9 of clubs.
Okay.
So now I don't have any clubs.
Okay.
So I get to play whatever I want.
Yes.
And I'm going to play I'm going to play a 5 of spades, which is my trump.
Okay.
So now I get to take this.
Yes.
Okay.
And now you start again.
Yep, I start again. And I'm going to play a queen of hearts.
Okay. I don't have any hearts. So I'll take it with a 2 of
spades. Because that's a trump.
Trump card. Trump suit.
So you won.
Okay.
So now you get to play again.
So now I play...
Trump card, trump suit.
8 of whatever that is.
Clubs. I don't have any clubs.
8 of black.
Yep. I don't have any clubs.
Okay.
So I will win it with a 6 of spades trump card.
Okay.
And I'll take that. So now I win. Woohoo.
Yes.
And I will play an ace of diamonds.
Okay. I will play 10 of diamonds and lose it.
And I will win it. Then I will play a king of hearts.
Okay. I'll take it with the
3 of spades.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope that this is making more sense as we play and that it's not completely and utterly boring.
Yes.
Then I will play...
wait. I will.
Oh, you won.
Yeah. So I'll play king of spades.
Okay. I'll play ace of spades.
You had it.
I had it.
All right.
I didn't draw it, but I had it. Then I will
that's
play
why you wanted to.
ace of hearts.
Okay. I don't have any hearts, so I'll play 5 of clubs.
And I just won 7, so...
Oh yeah, aces. I thought ace was lower.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
okay, that's fine.
So I won.
Dang it, dude. I would have won if I thought that.
I honestly...
Ace being the high card...
changes things.
It usually is, right? In most games, ace is a high card. But
it just depends.
In the
before the game, you can
played,
either say high or low.
Yeah. In the last game we played, it wasn't. So it's so confusing.
Yeah.
Because I only had spades left, so I should have won.
Anyway. Yeah, definitely. I had 2 more spades left in my hand as well. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you play German Whist.
Here's this. Here's
Thank
the
you.
Jokers.
So,
we're both shaking.
Yeah, dude.
This mate, man.
I know.
It's the mate, right?
It's definitely the mate, okay. Yeah. I think that I just need to be a lot more careful with caffeine.
Yeah.
Because, like, I am...
And you went for it today.
Oh, dude. No, I didn't. I really only had, like, 2...
3.
I had 2.
You had, like, 3 hits.
Yeah. So, yeah. This is going to be a, like, super short episode. Yeah. We got some plans going on for the rest of the day. And normally our episodes are like, an hour long.
The shortest one, I think, was like 48 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was maybe the Pikmin one.
Yeah. So hopefully nobody of our fans or whatever is like super upset that we're putting out a shorter episode.
Yeah, just give it a week.
Yeah, give it a week and
catch up on our old, we got 40 episodes under our belt.
Yeah, seriously. Come on, guys. Let's get it together.
Get off our back.
Yeah.
No, the other reason is when we did Pen and Paper Pandemonium, we did 3 games and I felt like it was kind of a lot. Like listening back on it, because like after listening to all 3, you're like, okay, well, I don't even know
how to play any of them.
Yeah, I don't remember how to play any of them or what they were.
Yeah.
So we kind of already did War, which is really, I mean, the simplest game you can imagine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And hopefully these 2 games aren't too similar to one another. Yeah. I don't think that they are.
I don't even remember the first one, man. This Mount Day is just...
Yeah. Well, the first one was like you separate it into suits, and then you each have one hand of suits, and then you shuffle the one, you flip it over, and you're trying to win that one.
Yeah, I think they are similar, but the cool thing about this one is it's a game to build your hand. Yeah. And, I mean, there's not a lot of luck involved.
No, and the first one was a lot more like short, quick, like it was and this one is... I feel like if I played this game multiple times, it can get really strategic. Yeah. Like, the first one is Game of Pure Strategy, maybe, but this game is also a game of pure strategy for sure.
Because you obviously want trump cards. Yeah, yeah. Like, that's there's no getting around that. You want the trump suit. Yeah. But you also want a good variety if you have other suits in your hand.
I was also thinking that you might want to kind of focus on taking, like, maybe having 2 suits in your hand. Because if they play a suit that you don't have, then you can just play whatever and beat it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we watched a video explaining this game. And I kind of feel like, I don't think he showed an example where someone played a suit that the other person didn't have. And they didn't use a trump card.
Yeah, they always use a trump card. But you can just use whatever suit.
I guess. I'm not sure. I feel like...
Because, like, what if you didn't have the trump suit or the suit? You would just forfeit?
Maybe. Because, like... What? Well, what game is it? It might be just Uno. Where it's like, if you don't have that suit in your hand, you get penalized a little. You know what I mean?
You draw.
Yeah.
Like, but there's no draw pile in this game.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like...
I can't even believe that you would... I'm just kidding. It just seems like I'm super defensive right now.
You're like, no, because... Yeah. You're like, listen, buddy, it's just a game.
It's just a game, dude. Get over it.
Well, I feel like it would make it like... I don't know. It'd be almost... It just adds another layer of strategy where it's like... If you run out of trump cards, or if you don't want to use a trump card... Like, if you don't want to use a trump card, I don't know. It's almost like if you, I don't know how to explain it, but like you want to have a few low cards in your hand, so that if they play a suit that's not the trump suit and you don't care for it, you can just lose the thing. But also that was kind of my strategy, was like, I just want to get to the point where I'm trumping every one of his things. Like, get rid of all the suits in my hand, but I lost both times handedly. So,
and I didn't expect that, because it felt like when we were drafting, you were getting the best cards.
Drafting is,
your strong suit. Yeah, get it?
Yeah, my trump suit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying though? Like, if you just only have 2 suits in your hand, I mean, again, he didn't really explain a lot of this stuff in the video we watched, but also, who knows, you can have 1,000 different versions of this game.
Oh, there probably is.
House rules. Yeah. But like, if you don't have the suit and you, like, it's almost like maybe you have to use a trump suit, or you just lose the trick. You know what I mean?
But then if you lost the trick, then you would have one more card in your hand.
Well,
then would you just give them a card?
You just,
But then wouldn't you just play it?
Yeah, but it might be something where it's like, if you can't match the suit and you don't want to trump, then you pretty much just discard of another suit, and then it further disadvantages you.
Maybe. I mean, I guess you could play with that house rule or something.
Yeah, I don't know. maybe we could have looked into the rules.
Done some more research.
But whatever, dude.
But yeah, dude.
There's 2 different games, basically, within one. You can pick how you play it.
But, there you go. There's 2
Either
games.
way, this game was fun.
Super fun.
I love the idea of a game to draft your hand. And then it gets real.
Yep.
And he mentioned this in the video, but like it is like a kind of a card counting game where you try to remember what cards were discarded in the first round.
Yeah.
Because then like, oh, he used his queen of clubs, so I know if I play it, if I have the king and the jack, he can't top that unless he has the ace or whatever.
Yeah.
I liked both these games. I think the second one it's a little longer, but it's a little more like fruitful, I guess.
Yeah.
Keep using that word, man. It's because you taught me a new word with that.
I taught you fruitful?
Yeah, I mean, who says fruitful? Dude?
The Bible. A lot.
You're like, the book?
Yeah. The good word.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right.
Well, how long are we at, man? Was it 25 minutes?
Half an hour.
Okay, dude.
You know what? That's fine.
That's fine.
We'll end it there.
Everyone's just get off our backs.
Can you guys just calm down? Yeah. If we think that there's going to be like an angry mob outside of our house. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for listening. If you could, Valjean's ready.
Valjean, he wants a longer episode.
Yeah. Well, I can't give it to you, buddy. But yeah, thanks for listening. If you would like to support us, the best way that you could do that is by liking the podcast. I mean, rating it. Sorry, rating the like and subscribe. Rating the podcast. And leaving a review. And then also word of mouth, telling your friends.
Tell a buddy. Tell someone you meet out on the green. On the fairway.
Yep.
Coworkers.
Anybody.
Parents, children.
Yep. Cousins.
You sound so desperate.
Second cousins.
Yeah. You have parents, right?
So. Yeah. So, I mean, why haven't you told them? But yeah. Thanks again, everyone. And Kibo.
Take us out.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, free game, talking gaming day and night. This the show that you've been missing, guaranteed to get you hyped. Up, down, left, start, better charge up your controller. The show is taking over with Justin and with Holden. Hey, phase 10, Halo Reach, Magic the Gathering. Plenty games we talking, cause that's what we got a passion in. Hey, restart, run it back, let's play like we in the arcade. Homie, this is free game, let's go.